Guys, I have horrible news. I just got some secret presidential intel that we're on the naughty list.
Of course you guys are, but are you sure about me? There must be some mistake. I got so many presents last year, and I was an even better boy this year.
Are you guys serious? Don't tell me you still believe in Santa Claus. That's just for little kids.
Whoa, not so loud, Obama. Santa might hear you. The legends say he sees you when you're asleep, and he knows when you're awake and stuff. He got X-ray vision and super hearing, and can only be killed by kryptonite.
I'm pretty sure that last part is about Superman.
Joe, where did you get your information?
From the Easter Bunny.
I think we've heard all we need to hear. Clearly, Joe has lost his mind completely. There's no Easter Bunny.
Oh yeah? Well then who's that?
You think that guy's the Easter Bunny?
Hey, pal. I am the fucking Easter Bunny. Sorry. Hairball. Here, have an egg.
He looks a little different than I imagined, but I think this checks out.
In what way does this check out?
Everyone look, he's teleporting back to Eastertown.
Okay, well, that was unusual.
You guys, this is serious. We need to get on that nice list.
Let's pretend for a second that I believe any of this. How does one man deliver presents all over the world in one night? Plus the flying reindeer and all that? It just doesn't make sense.
Isn't it obvious? Santa's a magical ice wizard from the North Pole. He wields the power to bend time and space itself, and he uses his powers to vanquish the evil forces in this world to bring forth the Christmas spirit. And to prove his magic, he battled Harry Potter, leaving him horribly disfigured and the wizarding world in ruin. You don't mess with Santa Claus.
Okay, now you're talking about Voldemort.
Don't say his true name. You're gonna get us all killed.
Clearly, you're all morons. It's a scientific fact that Santa's real. He's got a Facebook page and everything.
Of course Santa's real. I've seen him with my own eyes.
What? You met Santa Claus in person? Are you talking about a mall Santa or something stupid?
I remember it like it was yesterday. It was the year 1 AD.
How old are you exactly?
My mother had just finished serving us a dinner of hot woolly mammoth soup, cooked with this wild invention that made things hot. They called it fire. I never thought it would catch on. It was a little too flashy for me, but I guess that's just the way things go.
Joe, get to the point.
So, my mother tucked me into bed, gave me a kiss on the forehead, and told me that if I kept my eyes closed until morning, then Santa Claus would come and leave me presents. But I was so excited I couldn't sleep. So at about 1/2 the candle wick, I heard a noise.
What was it?
I wandered into the common area, and there he was. A big fat man in a red hat and long white beard. I just stood there and I watched as he began to kiss my mother, and then as he made passionate love to her. I had asked for his sister that year, so I guess he got my stone tablet letter. Anyway, I watched for what must have been at least an hour as he yelled at her to call him Santa and slapped her buttocks. My mother yelled out, "Yes, Santa," over and over, and shouted that she was a naughty little elf. He pushed her down to her knees and...
Holy shit, Joe. Are you telling me you just stood there for a full hour and watched Santa plow your mother?
Donnie, that's a very degrading way to put it. There's nothing more beautiful in this world than watching the soul of a wizard king and your adored mother joined together in unspeakable sex acts.
Joe, isn't it possible that what you saw was your mom and dad being intimate?
That's gross.
Wait, that must mean that you and your siblings are children of Santa Claus. That would make you Santa's son.
That seems like a bit of a stretch.
Well, Santa definitely wasn't wearing protection. He was totally raw dogging my mom, as the kids would say.
That's it. That's our ticket onto the nice list. We have to take Joe to the North Pole to reunite him with his dad. Certainly then he'll put us on the nice list. Although Joe is kind of a loser, maybe we're on the naughty list by association.
Guys, this is so stupid. You want to go all the way to the North Pole because Joe watched his dad bang his mom for an hour a million years ago? How are we even going to get all the way there?
Maybe we could fly if we can get our hands on some reindeer. Whatever we do, we can't take a boat. Santa is known to attack boats with his powerful jaw and several rows of teeth. He can smell blood in the water.
Isn't that Jaws, the shark movie?
I know a wizard who might be able to help us. He practices a dark art of magic to time travel. He calls it science.
What are we waiting for? Let's go see him.
Doc, open up. We need your help.
What are you doing here? I told you to never come back.
Sir, we were mistakenly placed on Santa's naughty list and found out that Joe is Santa's long-lost son. We need to get to the North Pole to reunite them and get ourselves back on the nice list.
Great Scott! Why, of course I'll help. That dirtbag put me on the naughty list recently when I stored some radioactive plutonium for him in a children's shelter, resulting in serious health problems for them and years of legal troubles for myself.
So, not only do you know Santa, but he had you store dangerous radioactive substances for him?
Precisely. How do you think those reindeer fly? Those suckers are nuclear!
This Gatorade is delicious, Doc. You gotta give me the recipe.
You idiot! That's plutonium!
He'll be fine. He does this kind of stuff all the time.
You're gonna help us, though?
Yes, I'll help. Anything to get back at that backstabbing bastard. I'm not going down without a fight, but I should warn you, the North Pole isn't for the faint of heart.
I think we can handle a little bit of cold. We've all got jackets, and Donnie is fat.
I just want you to know that if we need food while we're there, I'm going to eat you first.
If only the cold were the problem, there are Yetis, assassin elves, and then the big man himself, Santa Claus.
I thought jolly old St. Nick is supposed to be a nice guy.
Only if you're on the nice list. If you're on the naughty list, you better watch out.
I thought he just gives bad kids coal for Christmas.
He does. But what most people don't realize is that COAL is an acronym for cut off all life.
This is bad, guys. Santa is gonna coal the fuck out of us.
Nope, I'm out. I don't want any part of this insanity anymore.
Don't worry, Obama. You can sit this one out. Your life is safe in our hands.
On second thought, I hear the North Pole is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Here's the plan. My time machine can fly, so we'll just take that. As long as we keep it below 88 miles per hour, we'll stay in the present. We'll arrive at the North Pole, sneak past enemy lines, and subdue Santa until we can get him to put us back on the nice list.
Sick. I've always wanted to ride in a DeLorean.
Unfortunately, I destroyed the DeLorean in my train, but I made a sleigh. Now all we need is to feed these reindeer plutonium and we'll be able to fly.
They're cute little guys. Can I pet them?
I wouldn't. These reindeer aren't from the best part of town.
Yay, let's go for a ride to see Daddy.
Everyone hold tight. Now Slasher, now Smasher, now Cancer and Syphilis, on Combat and Stupid, on Bomber and Stabby.
Oh my God, these reindeer are flying. What is happening?
See, it's wizard magic.
Okay, stay alert. Santa's workshop is the third building on the right. And remember, this place is crawling with... Get back in the sleigh!
Go, go, go!
They're too fast. They're catching up.
Where are we?
You mean when are we? And according to this, we're in the year 1 AD.
This place looks familiar.
Oh, Santa, I've been a bad little elf.
Go back, go back!
Ho, ho, ho! I've been expecting you. Here for your coal a little early?
Before you kill us, just hear us out. We believe that Joe might be your long-lost son. We know that you had relations with his mom many years ago and assume it may have happened before then, too.
Do you remember my mother, Catherine?
Listen, son, you never forget a lady like Catherine Biden. She was into all the weird stuff. Why, this one year, she had me bring a goat, a watermelon, and a liter of 7-Up. And if you think I'm magic, you should have seen what she did when she took that.
Whoa, easy there, Santa. We're not here to listen to your sexual escapades.
We just want to know if Joe is your son.
Possible. They don't call me Father Christmas for nothing. I've fathered a lot of kids on Christmas. It's good for business. More kids, more presents, basic supply and demand.
I respect your business model. I've actually got something similar in the works. We've been piloting it with Nick Cannon.
Then it's true. You might be my dad.
Could be. And listen, I know it doesn't make up for much, but it doesn't mean I didn't care about you. With my job, I just have to care about all the children of the world. And you know what? I actually got a special gift for you this year. Why don't you open it up and put it on?
Really? Oh, boy.
Oops, that one was meant for your mother. Try this one.
Hey, guys, look at me. I'm like a real elf now.
Ho, ho, ho. There's my boy. Why don't we play a game of catch, like a real father and son? And good news for you and all your friends, I'm putting you all back on the nice list.
Santa, you're the best dad ever.
So how do you deliver all those presents in just one night?
As a wizard, I can just slow down time.
How come naughty kids seem to get presents too? I went to school with this kid named Kevin who was a dick and he always got presents.
Yeah, I was banging his mom.
So every bad child who got presents only got them because you were banging their mom?
Yep, pretty much.
Well, it's a good thing I was always such a good boy.
Yeah. Let's just say you had no problem staying on the nice list.
We wish all the peeps on YouTube a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and that younger brother or sister they always wanted.
Ho, ho, ho! Bend on over and touch your toes.